especially on the defensive end of the court. Even though they haven't done it today, they're a very good three-point shooting team.
They're really good in his 10 years at home. They won 84% of their home games with Tad as a coach. Here's Riley trying it from the outside. And a rebound, trying to keep it alive. Chris Smith, but he lost it out of bounds. Chris Smith has not scored this half. The first 5 minutes of this half.
Well, Cody Riley can make that facing jump shot, but I think if you're UCLA, you want to try to get a better win than that.
Wright gets it back to Batty on the pick and roll and the extra pass. A second extra pass. Short on the three. Gatlin kept it alive. And he's going to go to the free throw line. Played in the NIT quarterfinals last year, but you saw the NCAA appearances, and that's what they're looking at this year right now. Try to go to 11-5 in conference play and improve their resume, as everybody's trying to do here in the last couple weeks of the season. Riley, up and under, nice move, and one.
We talked about the fact that UCLA's got to find a way to get something going on offense, and going inside to Riley is a pretty good idea. Seward is not a great defensive player on the inside. Riley has an advantage in power against him, so that's a pretty good place for UCLA to attack.
Trying to get the three-point play. They might get more out of it depending on if they score after that offensive rebound on the missed free throw. 8 on the shot clock for Tiger Campbell. Hyman finds Riley again, and he scores 4 on one possession. Well, one trip down court, I should say.
Well, again, offensive rebounding leads to a basket, and Riley has taken over the game on the inside.
He's got 10 now, 8 this half. Keeping them close. 4-point game at 13:45 to play.
Somehow you got to get Riley to turn away from that left hand.
Seward, first basket for the senior.
Where Riley has an advantage against Seward on one end, Seward, because he can shoot that three, has an advantage on the other end.
Campbell on a layup, missed it. Seward the rebound. Here comes Wright. Leaves it. Bang! In low, Riley waits for the traffic to go by and scores again.
That quieted the crowd a little bit, and UCLA now seems to have a concept of how they want to attack this defense. Now they've got to tighten up on their own defensive end.
Wright looking for Bay again, kicks it back to Parquet. And the bounce pass back to Wright underneath.
Great ball movement.
Timeout, UCLA.
This is great ball movement by Colorado on the inside play. That's where he scored all his baskets today.
Kept the Bruins within 9.
Yeah, but Riley's paying a price for it. This is after that last basket. He is really struggling getting up the court. This is what we talked about just a few minutes ago. Playing at that altitude, at this altitude, when you haven't trained in the altitude, when you're not acclimated to the altitude, can be tough.
Going to get a breather right now. It's Singleton, Jaquez, Hill, Smith, and Kyman on the floor for UCLA. Here's Kyman for 3. Not this time. Kept alive by Jaquez. Short-armed that one. Got it back again, fighting for the rebound, and Seward takes it away from him. First turnover of the half suffered by the Bruins.
Colorado has made 8 of their 11 shots in this half, Brad.
Their shot selection has been excellent. If it's not this guy, it's Batty inside, and Batty sets a screen for Wright. Schwartz 3 to shoot. Going to have to push it. Almost hit a 3. Singleton with a rebound.
I think if you're UCLA, you got to push a little bit to try to beat the defense down the court.
They don't have Tiger Campbell out there right now, so the point being run by Chris Smith, at least momentarily. And he's going to work against Batty, and a blocking foul on Batty. It'll be his second.
Well, Batty can do a lot of things, but I'm not sure he can guard Chris Smith out on the perimeter, although he did a really nice job moving his feet.
Yeah,
got himself in fairly good position. But when Chris Smith decides he's going to the basket, you've got to stay in front of him, force him to pull up for that jump shot.
It was not a shooting situation, so inbound play with 20 seconds. A refresh shot clock. Kyman backing in, throwing his shoulder, picking away, got it.
That's a good tough play by Kyman, Brad. He was open the second he came off that screen, and Singleton didn't deliver the ball. So that made it a tougher shot than it should have been, but he made it anyway. And that's really a bad foul.
Jalen Hill.
Again, Batty weighs 262 pounds. It's hard to get through him or around him.
Right. It's going to be touched by Singleton. A little cheap foul and a reach in.
I think really the only guy that UCLA has any chance at all of staying in front of McKinley Wright is Tiger Campbell.
And Tiger's coming back in.
He needs a rest every once in a while, and this is the reason why. McKinley Wright just goes right past Singleton.
Approaching the midway point of the second half.
Brad, if you never looked at the scoreboard, if you're just watching this game, you would think that Colorado had a much bigger lead than 7 points.
That's true. Right in traffic. Batty kept it alive. And had it blocked, and then I think a foul on him as well. It is. And that's 3 on the big fella. Tad Boyle's not crazy about either one of those calls, I don't think. I think he thought he was fouled.
Batty puts his shoulder down and goes into the lane. I'm not sure he was fouled. That's a very tough shot in traffic. I think Jaquez got a hand on the ball. And Batty, one of the things that Batty does, he's prone to reach sometimes, and he gets himself in foul trouble.
Down low is Hill. Jalen Hill, his second field goal of the half.
Brad, now it's a 5-point game.
Midway point of the second half with Colorado up by 5. Campbell let Wright go by him. He was looking the other way. They missed a 3, and Tyler Bay gets tangled up with Jalen Hill. And is it going to be a jump ball or a foul on Hill?
Foul on Hill.
Coming up tomorrow, college hoops doubleheader. Starts at 1:30 Eastern with Inside College Basketball. In St. John's travels to 16th-ranked Seton Hall, followed by a Big Ten matchup with number 7 Maryland looking for another signature road win. They'll pay a visit to 25th-ranked Ohio State. All coming up doubleheader tomorrow on CBS. Here it's the Pac-12. 10-4 in conference play. Colorado Buffaloes and the 9-5 Bruins of UCLA.
What great defensive effort by Hill that time. Moved his feet, stayed in front of McKinley Wright, and then Jaquez was able to tip it away. Credit for that play goes to Hill.
And Seward bumps Campbell. Now we've had 3 really chintzy fouls in a row, if you ask me.
Well, I think Tad Boyle agrees with you.
Yeah. Okay.
He's got the right arm. He's got the right arm in there, and he's got that right arm in there as the dribbler is going straight at the referee.
And Tad saying, what about on the other end? It was the same thing. That's a 6th foul on Colorado.
That's like what your kids tell you when you discipline one of them. They say, yeah, but Bobby was
yeah, but he did it too, Mom. 4 to shoot. Campbell, long drag foot, got it on the lay-in. Just in the nick of time for Tiger Campbell. Tyler Bay, fadeaway jumper short. Kyman keeps it alive.
I think Riley got a hand on that.
Here comes UCLA. Chance to cut it to one or tie right here. Got it! Chris Smith.